in the wake of Michigan's shocking 13-10 victory over Ohio State on Saturday. Buckeyes head coach Ryan Day found himself grappling with the weight of a fourth consecutive defeat to their bitter rivals. Despite his team's loaded roster, Day and Ohio State were once again outmatched in the most important game of the season, continuing a painful losing streak that has haunted him during his tenure. The loss, which dealt a significant blow to Ohio State's Big Ten title hopes and their path to a first-round bye in the college football playoff, highlighted several critical issues for the Buckeyes. The offense, despite a talent-laden roster, struggled mightily, particularly in the second half, when they failed to gain a single first down. Their offensive line, already weakened by injuries, couldn't control the line of scrimmage, allowing Michigan to dominate in the run game. The Wolverines outrushed Ohio State 172-77 yards, with Michigan's Khalil Mullings accounting for 116 of those yards. Additionally, the Buckeyes were plagued by missed field goals, 2 interceptions, and undisciplined penalties, including a costly 12 men on the field infraction that extended Michigan's final drive. Day's frustration was evident in his post-game remarks. "I have a locker room full of guys who are just devastated," he said. "There are a lot of guys who are crushed right now. There is nothing you can say at this point. You have to take the ownership of that, and it starts with me." Despite his team's struggles, Day maintained that they would still have a shot at the national championship. But without a Big Ten title, their path to a playoff bye is now much harder. Meanwhile, Michigan's victory was even more impressive given their underdog status. The Wolverines, led by first-year coach Sharon Moore, were heavy 19.5-point underdogs, with a quarterback in Davis Warren who had little experience beyond a walk-on background. However, Michigan found a way to win through grit and determination, as their defense stifled Ohio State's offense and they capitalized on the Buckeyes' mistakes. Despite throwing 2 interceptions and failing to exploit some scoring opportunities, Michigan's toughness and will to win once again proved to be the difference. The post-game brawl, sparked by Michigan's celebratory flag planting at midfield, added to the intensity of the rivalry. After the flag was ripped down by Ohio State's Jack Sawyer, a skirmish broke out, involving punches and even pepper spray from security. Day defended his players' actions, emphasizing the pride they felt in protecting their field. "Those guys are trying to put a flag on our field and our guys weren't going to let that happen," Day said. Michigan's Mullings, however, had a sharp retort, telling the Buckeyes, "They got to learn how to lose." The loss to Michigan will undoubtedly continue to haunt Ryan Day, especially given the expectations placed on his team. Despite his 66-10 record at Ohio State, his inability to beat Michigan in 4 straight attempts has led to increased pressure, with some wondering if even a national title can save his job. The Buckeyes now must regroup for the college football playoff, but they do so with lingering doubts about their ability to perform when it matters most.